You came here because you thought you could resist. That is cute. No, really, it is almost touching. Sit properly. Not too stiff. Not too proud. You can keep that little tension in your shoulders if you want. Keep it. I can use it. There. Look at me. Not the screen. Not the room. Not the moon behind me. Me. Good. It is always the same with people who say they are hard to hypnotize. They walk in with that confident little look, as if their willpower is a locked door, as if their mind is a fortress, as if a voice, just a voice, could never slip through the cracks. But a fortress does not need to be broken. You only need to find the right entrance. Breathe. No, not like that. Slower. Inhale through your nose. Hold it for a moment, and let it go. Again. Inhale, hold, release. Good. You have not lost yet. Not really. Right now, you are still playing the one in control. You are listening to my words, judging my voice, trying to stay above it, at a safe distance, as if understanding what I am doing could stop it from working. That is exactly what I want. Keep analyzing. Count my pauses. Notice my tone. Tell yourself you understand the technique. Tell yourself this is only ASMR. Only a pink-haired woman in a room that is too dark, with a red moon behind her, a voice too close and a smile too calm. Tell yourself it is not working. And while you tell yourself that, notice how your body is already answering before you do. Your eyelids know. Your neck knows. Your breathing knows. Even your hands know. There is a part of you that does not want to fight at all. A more honest part. Simpler. More tired too. It is not weak. It is just realistic. It knows that sometimes resisting takes more energy than sinking. And I am not going to force you. I do not need force. I am only going to talk. And you are going to try to resist my voice. That is the game. Simple. If you can last 3 minutes without feeling pulled downward, you win. But every time you notice my voice becoming more pleasant, you sink a little. Every time you forget a thought before finishing it, you sink a little. Every time you tell yourself, I am still here, you sink a little more, because that sentence proves you are already checking your state. And the more you check, the more you notice something changing. Look at the moon. Just for 1 second. That pink-red color, soft, almost unreal. Not aggressive, not frightening. More like a light that does not ask permission to enter the room. It touches my skin, touches my hair. It slides over the black fabric. It makes everything slower, warmer, blurrier. Now come back to my eyes. There. You obeyed quickly. Very quickly. I did not even have to repeat myself. Soft smile. Interesting, isn't it? You wanted to resist, but you are already following directions. You can say it is voluntary. You can say you are playing along. You can say whatever you want. I watch the details, the microseconds, the hesitations, the exact moment when your mind says, no, and your body says, all right. That is where I work. In that tiny space, between your refusal and your desire. Breathe again. Lower now, as if the air is moving into your chest, then your stomach, then even deeper into a quiet place you almost never use. Very good. You can keep your eyes open. It is better that way. Many people think hypnosis begins when the eyes close. Wrong. It begins when looking becomes unnecessary. When you can see me without really looking. When the edges matter less. When the voice moves in front of the image. When the image becomes an excuse to listen more deeply. That is what is happening, isn't it? Do not answer too fast. I want you to feel the answer before thinking it. There. Do you feel that little heaviness? Nothing huge. Nothing dramatic. Just a slowing. As if your attention is becoming thicker. As if every word drops into your mind with a soft weight. Resist. Go on. Tighten your will a little. Tell yourself, I will not sink. I will not let this happen. I will not enjoy this. Good. Now notice how even those sentences have my voice inside them. You hear them with my rhythm. You place them where I place them. You are using my words to try to escape me. Adorable and ineffective. The more you resist with my words, the more you allow me to organize your mind. So let us make the game cleaner. From now on, every time I say resist, you try to rise a little. You become more alert. You remember that you are supposed to hold on. And every time I say sink, your body takes that word as a soft permission, not a harsh command. Permission, a heavy, slow, enveloping invitation. Resist. Good. Rise a little. Straighten yourself inside. Pretend you have more control. Sink. There. Just a little. Resist. Yes, like that. Try. Sink. More natural. Resist. Do you see the problem? Sink. Your mind is learning the contrast. It is learning that rising takes effort and sinking brings relief. Resist. Sink. Resist. Sink. No, I will not repeat it for too long. Bad hypnosis repeats until the words are worn out. I prefer to let you understand too late, because once your mind connects my voice with relief, it no longer needs me to win. It begins to collaborate, and that is when people become very quiet, like you now, even if you still move, even if you still think. There is a silence beginning behind your thoughts, a space opening, an inner room with soft pink light. And inside that room, you do not need to perform. You do not need to be strong. You do not need to impress anyone. You are just here, with me, and my voice, nothing else to manage. You may blink whenever you want. Each blink erases a little noise. Each time your eyes return, my presence becomes a little more central. You can pretend you are choosing every blink. I do not mind. I like when you think you are choosing, because choice is more delicious when it ends in the same place. Listen, the outside world can stay outside. Messages, expectations, tension, people wanting things from you outside. Here it is different. Here you have only one task. Try to resist my voice. And because you are listening in order to resist, you listen even more. That is the elegant trap. The more you want to win, the more attention you give me. The more attention you give me, the more familiar my voice becomes. The more familiar it becomes, the more comfortable it becomes. The more comfortable it becomes, the less you want it to stop. And the less you want it to stop, the more you have already lost. But gently, with style, no panic. You are not broken. You are not captured. You are guided. And you can stop whenever you want. That is exactly why your mind can allow itself to sink. Because it knows it is safe. Because it knows this is only a game. A dark, pink, soft, hypnotic game. A game where you pretend you do not want to give in while your body understands that giving in feels better. Inhale. Hold. Release. Good. I am going to count from 5 to 1. Not to make you sleep. Sleep would be too simple. I want something more precise. I want you attentive in a soft way, present but slowed, aware but less defensive, as if you are sitting across from me in this room, the red moonlight on your cheek, realizing you came for a session, but the session has already moved past you. 5. The room becomes quieter. 4. Your breathing takes up more space than your thoughts. 3. My voice feels closer even if I do not move. 2. Your resistance is still there, but it becomes decorative, pretty, useless. 1. Sink. Very good. Do not try to figure out if it worked. That is a beginner's mistake. People who ask, "Am I hypnotized?" are looking for a glowing sign, a clean cut, a before and after. Real hypnosis is smarter than that. It arrives like a tide. You can still think. You can still hear. You can still choose. But something underneath becomes slower, more open, more available. And I am speaking to that part. Not the part that wants to prove. not the part that wants to comment, not the part that wants to win. I am speaking to the part that is already listening, the part that likes the low tone, the part that likes when I smile between sentences, the part that notices I am calm because I have no doubt. I know what my voice does when it is given enough time. I know what silence does after my phrases. I know you will fill those silences with me. Even when I am not speaking, you wait for the next sentence. And that waiting is already a form of obedience. Soft, voluntary, almost invisible. You can like that without admitting it yet. I will give you a rule. From now on, every time you hear the word voice, your attention returns to my mouth, my breath, the texture of each syllable. And every time you hear the word moon, your body becomes a little heavier, as if pulled by that pink light in the sky. Voice, good. Moon, heavier. Voice, closer. Moon, calmer. You learn quickly. You want it to be difficult, but you are mostly responsive. That is different and very useful. Now imagine you are truly in my office. The door behind you is closed. Not locked. Closed. There is a difference. You could leave, but you do not leave. There is a chair that is too comfortable, a dark desk, a low lamp, and that huge window where the blood moon watches without judgment. I stand in front of you, not too close at first, then a little closer. Not enough to touch, just enough that your concentration has less room to run. I lower my voice, like this, and I tell you that you did well coming here, even with your arrogance, especially with your arrogance, because people who arrive already submissive do not have the same flavor. They fall too fast. You wanted to hold on. You wanted to prove something. You brought real resistance, heavy, sincere, almost shining. And I enjoy turning resistance into dissent. It is more personal, more alive, more fun. Do you feel that? That moment when the fight does not disappear, but changes its role. It is no longer a wall. It becomes a rope. And every time you pull on it, you pull yourself toward me. Resist. Yes. Sink. Again. I do not need you empty. I want you occupied by me. Important difference. I want your mind trying to follow, trying to predict, trying to defend itself, and discovering that every effort brings it back to my rhythm. Because my rhythm is simple. I speak. You listen. I slow down. You slow down. I smile. You wonder why it works. I go quiet. You wait. Perfect. See, this is not even an induction anymore. It is a conversation where your body has started answering more honestly than your ego. So now let your ego sit in the back. It can watch, can criticize, it can cross its arms, but it is not driving. Not for the next few minutes. For the next few minutes, you let the calm part take the wheel. The part with nothing to prove. The part that knows losing a resistance game here is not failure. It is entering the atmosphere. It is understanding the title. Try to resist my voice. Try. Not succeed. Try. The pleasure is in the attempt. In the moment you realize you are still resisting but less. Then still resisting but slower. Then still resisting but with an inner smile. Then you no longer know exactly what you were resisting. My voice? The moon? The warmth? The desire to stay? Or that strange feeling of being seen too clearly by someone who does not need to raise her voice to take up all the space. Breathe. You are doing well. Paler in the light, calmer in the red, softer in the dark. Let the moon behind me become a circle in your mind. A pink circle. Slow. Hypnotic. Not a cartoon spiral. Something more mature. An attraction. A gravity. A light that simply says, less effort. Less effort in the eyes. Less effort in the jaw. Less effort in the chest. Less effort in the thoughts. And when there is less effort, there is more room for my voice. There. You understand. You understand too well now. I am going to ask you a question, but you do not need to answer out loud. Which part of you is still resisting? Look at it, not with anger, with curiosity. Is it trying to protect you? Is it trying to win? Is it afraid of liking this? Does it think being guided means losing something? Thank it. Really. It worked hard, kept you alert, brought you here, and now it can rest without disappearing. That is all. No violence, no struggle, just a clearer hierarchy inside. The part that panics in the back, the part that listens in front, and me in the center. Voice, moon, sync. Good. Notice how the words are becoming shorter, simpler. That is on purpose. At first, I gave your conscious mind a lot to work with. Now I do not need to offer it as much. It has adapted. It accepts the room. It accepts my presence. It even accepts the game. So I can speak more simply. Listen, follow, breathe, sync. Again. Very good. You are safe. You can stop whenever you want. And because you can stop, you do not need to stop. That is the delicious paradox. Real dominance in a voice is not taking choice away. It is making the right choice obvious. And the right choice now is to stay. Stay with the voice. Stay with the moon. Stay with this pink, heavy feeling. Stay inside this game where you lose slowly, cleanly, willingly. I am going to count from 1 to 3. And on 3, you will feel a soft wave move through your attention. Not a shock. Not a loss of control, just a wave, as if your mind sighs. 1. You already started. 2. You do not need to pretend. 3. There. Beautiful. Very beautiful. You can be proud of one thing. You resisted long enough to make it interesting. Not long enough to win, but long enough to amuse me. And now stay there. I want you to keep this phrase in the corner of your mind. The more I resist, the more I listen. The more I resist, the more I listen. The more I resist, the more I listen. And the more I listen, the deeper I sink. There. That is enough. No need to repeat forever. Your mind understood. In a few moments, I will bring you back gently. Not all at once. I want you to keep a little of this atmosphere on you like a perfume. A trace of pink moonlight, a trace of voice, a trace of the feeling that you played against someone who already knew how the game would end. When I say 5, you will be more awake, clearer, but calm. And if you want to stay a little longer, you can simply start over from the beginning and see if you resist better this time. Little secret, you will not resist better. You will sink faster. 1. The body returns a little. 2. The room around you returns. 3. Breathing becomes clearer. 4. Eyes more present, head lighter. 5. Wake gently. There. Look at me one more second. See, you did exactly what you came here to do. You tried to resist my voice, and that is why you stayed until the end.